A police officer's first pursuit of a pickup truck without a tire, the driver of the Nissan that was rammed into the wall, as well as a brilliant and quick work to apprehend a murder suspect. On July 6, 2024, I, Trooper Calvert, was sitting at the North Little Rock Police Department NLRPD Justice Center when NLRPD advised that they were in pursuit of a vehicle near East Broadway. The vehicle was described as a red Chevrolet pickup. NLRPD advised that they were heading west on Broadway at speeds of approximately 40 miles per hour. I intercepted the vehicle at East Broadway and Poplar and became primary in the pursuit.
Broadway and Broadway. I had him again.
I followed the vehicle on East Broadway west through the intersection with Main and Maple Streets. Speeds were approximately 40 miles per hour. I attempted 2 TVIs between the intersection of East Broadway and Willow and East Broadway and Broadway, along the left side of the vehicle. I was too shallow when executing the TVIs, and the suspect was able to drive out of both of these attempts.
Now?
No. Now. You gotta get deep. Deep. 4.
I got it.
Not now. You gotta come traffic.
I won't hit that.
The suspect continued to flee south over the Broadway Bridge, and Sergeant Gabe Monroe became primary in the pursuit. Sergeant Monroe moved into position along the right side of the vehicle and performed a TVI. The vehicle rotated clockwise 90 degrees and struck the concrete barrier on the right shoulder. The vehicle continued rotating clockwise 360 degrees and continued driving southbound at slow speeds. The suspect vehicle again struck the concrete barrier and came to a rest. On Monday, June 3, 2024, at approximately 9:39 a.m., I was patrolling Interstate 555 southbound near mile marker 46. I observed a white Nissan Versa in front of me and learned that the vehicle was uninsured after running the license plate through ACIC. I activated my overhead blue lights to initiate a traffic stop at mile marker 46.
17 Jonesboro Road. Up here on Woods Green, shit. Stop again. We're about 40 miles an hour.
The Nissan Versa took the exit and continued over the overpass on Wood Springs Road. At this point, the vehicle was traveling only around 45 to 50 miles per hour. We continued southbound on Parker Road at a normal rate of speed, but the driver still refused to pull over. We stopped at the red light facing south on Parker with the intersection of Southwest Drive. I exited my patrol car and commanded the driver to pull into the parking lot to her right.
Stop. Pull into the parking lot. No, pull into the parking lot. Negative. Call it 1037. We're northbound. Just got back on the interstate.
We're northbound, southwest on top of the
TBI.
Not working.
At 9:43 a.m., I attempted to do a TVI on the vehicle and it left the roadway into the ditch on the west side of the on-ramp. The driver was able to drive the vehicle out of the ditch and continued south on the interstate, reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour. I attempted the TVI, which resulted in the vehicle going into the concrete wall on the right side of the road. After the TVI, I started a fishtail going towards the wire barrier. At the same time, the Nissan Versa was coming back towards me, causing me to go into the wire barrier with the driver's side of my patrol vehicle. The vehicle came to its final rest, facing back north on the southbound lanes. I approached the vehicle with my gun drawn and then dragged the driver out of the passenger side of the vehicle. I was able to place the driver into custody and call for an ambulance. On March 8, 2024, at approximately 2:03 p.m., I, Trooper Darian Evans, was stationary at the Bridgeport Scales along Interstate 40 West. I was then notified by a 2nd Judicial Drug Task Force agent of an ongoing pursuit of a federal fugitive in West Memphis heading towards the interstate via Troop D communications radio. I then got on Interstate 40 and attempted to intercept the pursuit.
That's 25th, that's 25th. Coming back towards them okay. I'm eastbound from St. Francis County. D18D 12 year old rear. Number again on 241.
At this time, the pursuit continued on Interstate 55 North, then onto Interstate 40 West, where I was able to intercept near the 271 mile marker. When I became the primary vehicle in the pursuit, the suspect vehicle showed no signs of stopping, and due to the reckless operation, it was determined the pursuit needed to be ended to protect innocent third parties on the roadway.
114, 271 westbound,
Okay, I'm primary.
primary.
I performed a TVI to stop the dangerous flight of the suspect. This caused the suspect vehicle to exit the roadway to the right and collide with a ditch. Upon this collision, the suspect vehicle overturned several times, thus ejecting 2 occupants. Both occupants were conscious and responsive when checked by officers. However, an ambulance was notified to check them both. The driver of the suspect vehicle was identified as Oscar Block of Arkansas. The passenger in the vehicle was identified as Patricia Morgan of Mississippi. I briefly spoke to Mrs. Morgan about her involvement, and she stated that the suspect would not stop after she pleaded with him the whole time and that it was her car that he was operating. Thanks for your time and have a great day.